Hi, I'm Kallias, or Cal, which is what my friends would call me. I wrote this piece because when I went into foster care, I was in like a really dark time. And I also know that foster care can really be overwhelming, and it can affect a child's adolescence and affect their brains. And for another thing, being under the control constantly of the state can be really stressful, but also, as I will say, there are perks. There are the perks of having a chance to meet a bunch of people and getting to know every person in every different community, getting to see the differences of just everything, having a chance to meet different families, meet different cultures in those families. It's just a chance to learn and thrive in different settings. I wrote this piece just to make it clear that it's gonna be hard, but you just really gotta push through. And I hope that this kind of meets the right kids and the right families. So yeah, thank you. Community is hope. It's the light you hold on to when things feel too heavy. It is that belief you hold on to that even when life has been way too hard, that you are worthy of love. Now look, I have been in the system. I personally have seen how heavy and suffocating that darkness can get. I know what it is like to feel like you have been forgotten, to wonder if anyone will ever come for you. But I've also seen what happens when somebody does finally look at you, and not with pity in their eyes, but with soul-crushing love or care, for them to have the courage to see past your flaws and say, I see you and I am not scared. Community is not just a simple word that people use. It is a feeling. It is meeting people who understand your silence, who will stand with you and celebrate your weirdness, sometimes even join in, who will lift you up instead of letting you slip. It is about discovering things, places, that person, that family, that someone or somebodies that make you feel safe in your skin. It is when the walls you have built up to protect yourself start crumbling down because someone showed you that love does not have to hurt. Sometimes you just need to push through the darkness for a really long time. Sometimes it really feels like no one is coming, but then when you least expect it, somebody does. And suddenly the world feels brighter, and suddenly you belong. If I were not in Mare, I would not have met my mentor, Paul. If it were not for Mare, I would not have met a bunch of the people I'm close with now. These people reminded me that I was not alone and that I was worth showing up for, that even though I had not been adopted by someone, I could still have a family, one built from choice, from respect, and from love. I chose my own path and I found my family, the one I built with people who stayed, who believed, who loved me for exactly who I am. Every kid in foster care has a story. Now some of these stories are hard, they are unfair, painful, and very complicated, but those stories do not define who we are. We are not broken, we are not too much. We are not invisible, we are resilient, we are brilliant, and we are enough. And we deserve community, we deserve safety, we deserve to be chosen not just once, but every single day. So to end this off, to the kids still waiting, keep pushing through that darkness. You're not forgotten and you are not alone. And when the right person does find you, when the family sees you, it will be more beautiful than you could ever imagine. And to the families, look closer. The kids you see today, they are not broken pieces, they are artists, healers, leaders, and warriors. They are loud and quiet, wild and wise, soft and strong. It just takes one person to see that, one person to choose them. Be that person, be their community, be the reason these kids believe again.